Oh, here I am with Jack. Jack's a beautiful Aussie. I love the one-eye blue, one-eye brown. They're always special. Anyway, Jack is just full of life. He's 6 years old. Actually, he's almost 7. And he was a dump in the forest. Imagine dumping him. You go in there and you see this guy. And you go, what piece of crap would throw this dog out? And that's what they do with all the dogs here. Desert, forest. This guy was the forest one. So I want to go in. He's such a joy. I don't know what he's going to do to me. I don't know if he's going to jump in my lap or just... I don't know what he's going to do. He's so full of energy. He's one of those. You think he's a puppy. He's not. He's about, like I say, he's pushing 7. Well, let's go in and I'll introduce you to our Jack. Oh, wrong door. Okay. We're on a hill again because he needs it, because he's got so much energy. He has so much energy, he needs to run it off. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh boy. It's like my old fishing days. I used to walk those rocks. And then that came in handy because years later, if you watch our Flashback Fridays, you'll see some video of how I used to rescue cats at the ocean. And I'd have to, with traps in my hands, I have to jump over huge breakwater rocks. Crazy stuff. Never thought twice. Just did it. Now, how am I going to sit down, Jack? How am I going to sit down? Okay, my trusty chair. My trusty chair. How am I going to sit down? How am I going to sit down? Get my water. Now, Jack, I gave him a couple of treats already through the fence, and haven't seen him eat one. Is he going to eat it or bury it? Is he eating it? Oh, look at that, he's eating it. What's there to say about Jack? They threw him away. He was desolate. Didn't know what was happening. Such a nice dog. And he's been here ever since. He was too energetic we had a little girl that was good for him, we thought. But he just ran her ragged. And it got to the point we said, she'd rather be away from him, and so we did. He's just got too much energy. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at these eyes. He's got a blue eye and a brown eye. A very special face. You're a nice boy. You're a nice boy. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good boy. Everybody likes you. Jake likes you. Meg likes you. Well, I like you, of course. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You gonna go run off and eat? Go ahead. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this tape knows what an Aussie is, but for those who don't, it's an Australian Shepherd. Well, I can only give you 6, it says. It says on the box, on the bag, and you've had at least that. You've had, come here, come up here, come up. You want to come up here? Come up here, come up here, come on. You're a good boy. He's a beautiful boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We're going to move you. We're going to move you over to Quincy's yard, and she's going to come over here because there's more shade here. She has a lupus on her nose, so she's going to get more shade. We just moved her there, but I think they made a mistake. They meant to put her here. Yes, look at he's giving me his paw. He's shaking hands with me. He's about 8 or 9 months when we got him. We found him out there, 8 or 9 months old. So maybe somebody said, hey, let me teach you how to shake hands. Shake hands. And he remembers this from back when he had a family that gave a shit. Did I say that? Will I get beeped? Bleeped. Look at you. You're a beautiful boy. You're a beautiful boy. Yeah, it's hard to tell what goes on. Every scenario you can imagine has happened. Like it's the wife's dog and the husband getting in a fight with her and took her dog and threw. I actually knew this. This actually happened. This actually happened. I don't think they'll watch the video, but let's just say close friends. And they got in a fight, and the wife would let his dog go. In Bakersfield, she'd let the dog go. He'd come home, there's no dog. And he'd go, what the hell? He's looking for her everywhere. He'd find her in a few days. One time it was a month. She ended up in the pound, and he kept watching the notices. And he went, because he said, this could be her. He went there, and the dog was really skinny. He couldn't tell. She came up to him and all that, but he wasn't sure until she put her face in a pan of water, a bucket of water. She put her face up to her eyeballs to drink. She just buried her face right away. That's her. And after she put her weight back on, because she was skinny as hell, I saw her later when she put her weight on. I didn't know there was any difference, but he told me how skinny she was. But the wife let the dog go 10 times. Anytime she got mad, she said that she got out. Oh, your dog got out again. No, she let her out. We found out later she let the dog out. So here is a wonderful dog. He shakes hands and everything. He's a beautiful dog. And he was like 8 or 9 months old when somebody threw him out. So, like I say, there's every kind of scenario you can imagine. One of them is that the reverse. Let's say the wife left the dog, and the husband got mad at her and took the dog and brought him out to the forest. Said, your dog ran away. Look at him. He's a good boy. I probably have said this before, but I remember there was, back when we had, tours. I don't have time for them now. But we had tours that have 100 people, 120 people. And we'd have a tour. And I would ask people on the hill, I'd ask them to ask me anything you want. And this lady put up her hand in front of 100 and some odd people. She goes, you don't remember me, but 4 years ago I wrote to you and you called me. And I told you that I wanted you to take my dogs, and you couldn't do that, but you asked me why, and I told you it was my husband, and blah, 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 and he wants to get rid of the dogs. And she said, and you told me, I'll never forget, I have a solution for you. And I go, what? Get rid of the husband, keep the dog. And she said this with 100 people up there. She says, and you know what? I eventually did that, and it's been the happiest time of my life. She says, thank you. I saw a Bob Newhart thing last night. He came, it was brilliant. This guy was so good. He was a shrink, and a disturbed woman came in, and she sat down, and she keeps dreaming or thinking of herself being enclosed in a coffin underground but alive. So, he says, well, you're agoraphobic. Oh, I can't anything, a car, an elevator, this office. She flashes back. He said, okay, let me tell you the way we work. And he does it, he stutters a lot. Well, if you, I charge $5, and I don't make change, but for $5, I'll give you the cure. I'll fix you. And she goes, well, what if it goes an hour? He said, no, it'll only go 5 minutes. And so she says, okay. So he says, go. Yeah, tell me your problem. Well, I keep, my fear is being buried alive, and I'm in a box in the ground, and he looks at his watch, and she stops, and he looks at her, and he yells, stop it! Oh, he said, I'm going to give you 2 words that are going to cure you. She said, what's that? And he yells at her, stop it! And you hear Bob Newhart yell like crazy. Oh, sorry, did I scare you? So his whole skit was about that. And she came up with other problems too, and he just yelled, stop it. And then at the end, here's the funniest part. She wasn't happy with the 5 minutes for $5. She wanted more. He said, okay, you want more? She goes, yes, I want more. He says, okay. And he yells at her, stop it, or I'll put you in a box and bury you. That was funny. Look at him eat. What a good boy. What a good boy. We've been looking for another female with plenty of energy. Who's that? Who's that boy? What a beauty. What a beauty. You are a beauty, Jack. I had a cat named Jack. You know that, Jack? I had a cat for like 14 years named Jack. Jack the cat. Never forget. Is that a raven? Sounds like a raven imitating a cougar. Well, the way you're eating them, you're going to be so disappointed when I can't give you any more that I think I'll give you one more and I'll leave you to your yard. And I'm going to move you. I don't like this. I don't like this out here, and you don't belong out here. You need to be where there's more action. Oh, I have a place for you. I have a place for you. I know where I'm going to move you. I'm just dreaming of where I'm going to move him, and he's going to be around a lot of people. Yeah, Jack. Jack, you're such a beautiful boy. What a beautiful coat on you, too. Nice and soft. Yeah. You're a good boy. You got so much energy, though. You get so much energy. That means he's happy here. Are you happy here? Are you happy here? Tell me if you're happy here. Oh, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. Believe me. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. I'll give you one more treat, then I'll hop your breakwater over there. There you go. Okay, I'm going to give you one more treat. Now, you're going to go over there tonight, and she's going to come over here. So that'll be temporary. I know. You're a good boy. You want to come with me, mate? Yeah. Yeah, you're a beautiful boy. You're a beautiful boy, Jack. Yes, you are. Yes. You're the beautiful boy. I'm threatening to leave, but I got to get myself up. I've got to get moving here. I got to keep my promise to you that I'm going to be leaving because we got to get the show on the road. I'll give you one more treat out there, or maybe I'll give you one in here and then one out there. And you've had more than the limit. I love this. It says 100-pound dog, 4 3/4. 4 3/4. What? Why don't you just give him 5? What? What? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, let me. Oh, yeah, I am kind of in a precarious position here. Okay, I'll give you one more and then I'll give you one out there. Then I'll give you one out there. Quincy's coming too. She wants hers. Hey, Quincy. When we built these yards, I wanted to incorporate everything that was here. Where is he? Okay. We didn't want to ruin any trees. Come on. Roman. You go, Roman. Go, Roman. Quincy. There you go. One more, Jack. One more, Jack. Got it.